Let's see if he's the Patrick Bailey type. So, there's certain ways that we can do it. There we go. You fell. That would hit this spot.
You have the best.
I know, I can do 0.
Huh?
I can 0.
It's 3.
Who's pitching against Trevor?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
I don't know. Is that the game's canceled?
I think.
We already picked it.
Why?
It's going to be.
Ever, bro, you ain't low enough. Well, why wrong? I got you shot that. I gave you one after that. That wasn't wrong. That's enough. Next time I have something like you something.
Hello. Welcome to the Nest. Today we have San Rafael Bulldogs, I believe, against the Tam Hawks. We're getting ready to start right now. It is first pitch at 4:28. First pitch is a called strike. Today on the broadcast we have myself, Jason, and Ken. Ken, welcome.
How's it going, guys? I'm filling in for Dan. I got big shoes to fill here. Let's see what I can do. But it's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It's puffy clouds and blue sky.
That was a foul ball for strike 2. We got an 0-2 count. I think we're still we're kind of a new team, so we're still getting everything figured out. We're trying to get the scoreboard working. That was a little wide. Right? That was the first ball of the game. It's a 1-2 count. Pitching today for the Tam High Hawks is Boston. Going around the infield from left to right, looks like we have Henry Bennett at third base. We have Aiden Kirkley at short, Andrew Cohen, the White Bronco at second, and first base is Ryder Weber. I think this is Ryder's first start at first base. Have you started? I don't think he started there before.
No, I haven't seen Ryder at first.
Last pitch was a foul ball, so we got a 1-2 count still. Catching today is Ever. In left field, we have Lucas. Center field, we have Dylan. And right field, we have Levi. Swing and miss.
Atta boy.
Strike out. The first out of the game. That's a great start. It's a great start to the game.
It's always nice when you can put out the lead batter.
Absolutely. Now batting for the Bulldogs is number 4, Diaz. Still trying to get the scoreboard working. For those of you not live here, I gotta add. Speaking of being live, Ken, I gotta add to our scoreboard. 1 out. All right. The first pitch was a ball, and that's a ground ball to third base. Henry Bennett has trouble with it at third, and it's gonna be first man on base. All right, so now we got Diaz at first base, and coming up is a lefty. This is going to be Cumberland, number 1. And Boston's looking at first base, keeping Diaz close. And he does a pickoff move. It's a lefty pickoff move. Those are always tough for the runners. It's hard to get very far off the base when you got a lefty pitcher. We got 1 out, man on first. the Hawks are looking to turn 2. Oh, that was high.
That was a headhunter there.
It was a headhunter. But we're scoring that just a ball. We don't score that it was a headhunter. All right, Boston sets in. The lead's pretty small there at first base. Called strike. Look a little high and I guess outside, but we'll take it.
We will take it.
It's a 1-1 count here with 1 out in the first inning. It's all ones across the board. Our last game was Saturday against Maria Carrillo. Oh, throw to first base. Diaz is back in safe. We lost the game 10-8, but we only gave up 1 earned run, which is not what they say a good formula.
Yeah, that was a tough loss. We should have came. We had a number of errors that game, so
we did.
That hurt us.
Ooh, called strike. The runner's off to second. No throw. We got a 1-2 count. Yeah, we hit the ball well.
We did.
And we pitched the ball well. We just didn't field the ball well.
No. I think we had 6 errors on the night.
6 errors, yeah.
That was sort of.
Kind of did us in.
It did.
But they hit, I think, probably one of their best hitting games of the year, scoring 8 runs. That was a ball, low, ball 2-2. So I think right this year, aren't we? We're 2-3 now.
2-3, yes, correct.
So hoping this is our first MCAL game. For the listeners at home, ground ball to second base. Cohen charges, picks it up, makes it throw to Weber. Out number 2.
Out number 2. Good play by Andrew.
Yeah, and the runner advanced to third on that. Diaz. Now batting for the Bulldogs is number 24, Wheeler. What is on the back of their jerseys?
I'm not sure. I was wondering the same thing.
Is it maybe it's an advertisement? Like a sponsor? Or is that
no? Swing and miss.
Nice off speed there from Boston.
Yeah, it was.
How about Boston?
That was a changeup or a curve?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from a lefty. I think it was just a changeup. It was outside, ball 1. 1-1. 2 outs, top of first. Hawks have a good start so far. Hope we get this out and we can overcome that early error at third base. Pitch, foul ball, and it was all kind of off the end of the bat, I think.
It was. Some of those get that funny spin and they can start going fair. I've seen it.
They can. Well, kind of the players kind of like watched it go foul, then all of a sudden they all kind of,
right,
including the hitter, Wheeler kind of all was like, oh, just in case. Start running. Don't want to be called out. All right. All right, Boston's looking to end the inning right here. Looked like that was an off speed, but it was high and outside. Ball 2-2. A couple open bases here, so they don't have to come into their. This would be their number 4 hitter. Assume it's one of their better hitters. And he gets around on a foul.
Yeah, he got on top of that one.
He did. Still 2-2 count, 2 outs.
Is that TYD or JYD on there?
It's JYD.
JYD?
Junkyard Dog. Which is like the Bulldogs. I don't know. That's all I got. He's an old wrestler, wasn't he?
He
WWE. WWF, now WWE.
Ooh.
Foul
Just
off
foul.
to the right. Going to watch out there, Bulldog parents. Yeah, Junkyard Dog, I think, was in the WWF.
He was.
And then didn't the WWF got sued by the World Wildlife Foundation? So they had to change their name to WWE.
WWE.
I
Yeah, I don't know if I knew that.
I don't know. I could be totally making it up. But it sounds good, so we'll go with it.
Nice
Swing and a miss. Strikeout. All right, that was a good top of the first inning.
Yes, it was.
That's 4 up, 3 down, no runs scored. Coming up for the Tam High Hawks is going to be Levi Burrows, Hank Murray, and Aiden Kirkley.
Why after everything we just get a barbell? You don't need that. It's okay. Just like barbells aren't that good. It's not a barbell. What the hell? I don't think seed oils, right? Seed oils. The picture boxes.
Was that first stand-up?
I saw that.
No one touching that,
That
right?
was good.
No, we were like 30 feet in the backstop.
Oh, yeah, it had pitch. It's fine.
No! Shut down the pole. Okay. You managed to land your.
And we're back. Still trying to figure out the scoreboard for all the fans in person. And I think we figured out the secret, which is turning it on.
Little did I know there's actually an on-off switch over right underneath the scoreboard. I did not realize that.
Oh, there you go. I see it just popped on. All right. Well, we
Something's
got
going
batting for the Hawks now, leading off the top of the bottom of the first inning is Levi Burrows. The first pitch was a ball low. Pitching for the visiting Junkyard Dogs is going to be Winton, number 12. And that's ball 2. We also lost our broadcast for a minute. So hopefully it's back and streaming for anybody who looked like we died. We did because the internet went out. We're rookies with this setup.
We're learning.
That was ball 3. So far, looks like Winton's having a little bit of trouble finding the plate. So we got 3-0 count. I think Levi's probably going to be taking. I don't know what the take sign is, but I'm just going to go with that.
Yeah, I would imagine he is. First inning.
Let's get leadoff guy on.
Yeah, he's fast.
Oh,
Good take.
So far this year, Levi has a couple hits, has 4 hits actually. And 2 RBIs. Foul ball. We got a full count. We got a Winton has come back and been able to find his strike zone. So we got a 3-2 count. Oh. And Levi's, we got it. The athletic director and Holby, freshman. That's poked left field. It's going to be foul ball.
Oh,
ooh, that was close.
It was really close.
Show a replay, but I don't know how to do that. It was a nice hit ball by Levi down the left field line. And so we got still full count, but it's a nice at bat by Levi leading off the game. 6 pitches. It's going to be his 7th pitch scene right now. It's one thing we did not do well on Saturdays. I think we went 3 up, 3 down the first 3 innings.
Yes, we did.
He threw like 25 pitches.
I don't know
which
if
is
I've ever
not
seen
very
that.
efficient for us. It's very efficient for them. Inside, ball 4. That was
That's a good take.
yeah, it looked like it was moving a little bit, like it was trying to come back over the plate, but didn't quite make it there. So we got Levi at first, no outs, and we got Hank Murray coming to plate. Hank's one of our hottest
Hank
hitters.
has been hot.
He's been hot. Not that we're going to jinx him, but
Yeah.
he does have.
He was absolutely crushing the ball last game.
He's got 7 hits on the year. He's batting .438 right now, which is not too shabby.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. Look for Levi. Hopefully, probably going to head off here in a second. First pitch. Ooh, called strike. Looked low, but he's the umpire.
He is the ump.
Well, it looks like they got something going on the scoreboard.
Oh.
Oh, I got to put a man on first base, too. I got lots of stuff going on here. Lots of dogs joining us today. I don't know. There's a new dog over there chilling. All right. Pitcher leans in and looks at Hank. Ball's low into the backstop. Levi's up easily to second base. So we got a 1-1 count, and we got Levi on second. All right. Now, hopefully get a run in here. In the first inning would be a good start.
It would be a great start. Scoreboard's looking a little more promising.
Oh, yeah.
Getting there. Oh.
Next pitch. Hank fouls it back to the backstop. He's being aggressive. Maybe that's part of the secret to the early success this year has been his aggressive approach to the plate.
So what does Hank have above his shoes? Is that like a brace on his ankle, or what am I looking at? I don't think that's part of his shoe.
I do
Just
not
curious.
know. Maybe it's. I don't really know. Ooh,
Oh.
that was a nice.
That was a nice
Nice
curveball.
curveball.
Dude.
Called strike.
That faked me out.
You did. And Hank's been a hot hitter, like we said. So he's, it takes a lot.
Yep. That was a nice pitch.
Now Kirkley's at bat, and he's looking to pick up his teammate Hank and get the runner in. We got to get this runner from second base in. You don't want to leave the leadoff runner. And Levi
takes third.
Yeah, that was a called strike, but the catcher kind of squeezed away. We did a pass ball on the catcher, and Levi took third.
Well, that was another curveball. That pitcher likes that curve.
It's a nice pitch. I don't blame him.
It's
but now
a slow breaker.
we need Kirkley to put the ball in play and get some runs. There we go. Ground ball at third base. Goes to first. Levi heads home.
Get down.
And
You're there.
And easy. And they get the run scored. Good job.
He did his job.
All right. So now we got 2 outs and the bases are empty, and we got Lucas DePippa up, who's playing left field today. Lucas has also been one of our hotter hitters.
Yeah, he can really. He's got a lot of power.
Yeah, he's 3 for 5 on the year. Called strike. This pitcher definitely doesn't throw hard, but he's figured out his location. He's got that nice curveball, which is going to be something they have to deal with today. Next pitch.
There it is again. That's all he's throwing.
That was a curve, but that was, I think that was high. I'm just going to say it. It looked high, but as long as the umpire is consistent, we're all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucas is going to 0-2 hole now. Had to open up his strike zone. And that was a ball. Yes. All curveball. Healthy diet of curveballs.
Every pitch is curveball.
Yeah. Even the one Aiden hit on the ground to third
that was a curve as well.
Ooh, that squeaked by. That was a ball. It squeaked by the catcher's glove and hit the umpire, which the umpires usually don't appreciate.
No, they do not. The catcher should have caught that ball.
Yeah. How not to make friends between the catcher and the umpire relationship.
There's the curve again.
Curve again outside. I think it's going to be we now know what the plan's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Oh, looks like we got the scoreboard working. Thanks, Holby.
Okay.
For the time
thank you,
being.
Holby.
So now, high, and that's going to be a ball.
Yep.
Lucas is going to head down to first base.
Yep.
And coming to bat is Henry Bennett, our other
hot hitter
right now.
He's
Henry
got
and
7
Hank
hits as well, I think.
That's correct. Henry's got 7 hits. Yeah, Henry and Hank both lead the team with hits. Got Lucas on first base. Lucas has got a nice lead over there. Oh, that's and Lucas is off, and the catcher dropped the ball on the exchange, I'm going to say.
Do we have 1 out or
2 outs?
2 outs. Okay,
2 outs.
I'm looking at the scoreboard up there. We're still working on that.
I'm still working on this, too. 2 outs, man back on second. We got 1. Oh, no, that's not us. Like I said, we're doing a lot of things here, and some of them for the first time. Running Game Changer, running the production. talking, kind of. Doing our best, but pitch to Henry is a spinner again. That was high. Whitten's got 21 pitches so far. I mean, that's as many as the pitcher on Saturday had in 3 innings.
That's pretty wild to think.
Maybe Coach Tommy had a little conversation with the Hawks. Told him to take a couple more. That's all right. Called strike. It's a 1-2 count, I believe. 2-1. Oh, I have that wrong. So 2-1 count. Man on second. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Whitten's in. Henry's ready. That was low outside. Swing. Strike 2. 2-2 count. All right, here we go. Lucas will not be off and running with nobody on first base, but he'll be getting a healthy lead. This pitcher hasn't looked back once, I don't think. He did get a bigger lead. Yeah. And there you go. Ground ball in the hole. Third baseman gets it, throws to first in time.
That was another curveball.
All right. That's going to be our third out of the inning. Yeah, another curveball. And after one, we have a 1-0 Hawks lead as we head to the second. We'll be right back. And we're back.
We are back.
Got the top of the second inning coming up for the Bulldogs batting. Number 99, Drummer, is batting. Boston's still on the mound. Boston had a good first inning through 19 pitches, which is a little bit more than you want to see in a perfect inning, but it's all about the results, and no runs is the results we want.
Yes, sir.
First pitch was ball 1-2, Drummer. I believe Drummer was playing first base. I just remember that. Got that good flow coming out the back of his helmet. As someone who doesn't have a lot of flow anymore, I notice it. Notice the flow. Nice pitch by Boston.
The heater right down the pipe.
It was. Nice heater. That San Rafael pitcher's lots of curveballs.
It was.
Whether he's going to keep that up the whole.
It was 75% of the pitches were curveballs.
Ooh. That was a nice curve. Drummer ducked out of the way.
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't going to hit him, but that was ball 2. Got a 2-1 count. No outs. Next up for San Rafael is going to be Moeller and Morales. That was fouled off by Drummer to the left. 2-2 count. Yeah, I'm right. Drummer does play first. And we have the third baseman Moeller and the catcher Morales coming up next. Was that a ball?
Ball. Outside.
Got caught up doing too many things at once. All right, 3-2 count. Here we go. The payoff pitch.
Close.
That's the sound they make. I feel like it should have been a strike, but it's called a ball. So leadoff runner gets on. It's not ideal for the Tam High Hawks, but we can easily turn 2 now.
Turn 2. Think 2, boys.
Yeah. This is number 3, Moeller is up for JYD. Small lead at first base. I don't think Drummer's going anywhere.
No, I don't think we have to worry about Drummer stealing.
Pitch low inside. Ball 1. I think most of the teams available to pitch today, because on Saturday we only had Kirkley and Miller pitch, so we should have just about everyone. Called strike. Not that we're looking to replace Boston quite yet, but we have a game on Friday and a game on Saturday.
And a game on
Saturday.
We have a game on. We do have a game.
I think we have a game on Saturday, yeah. But we have lots of pitching available, which is great.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. A little worried about.
Nice pitch.
That was a nice pitch. A little worried about the weather we got coming in. How it's gonna affect our games.
Yeah, and San Rafael, we're playing at San Rafael on Friday, which is a dirt field, but hopefully it's not too much rain. It's supposed to stop raining around game time, so it really just depends on how much rain we're talking about. Pitch is hit high in the air. The guy in second. Aiden's under it. Makes the catch. Out number 1. So great out there. So now we got 1 out. And man, at first I keep forgetting to do the production truck stuff. Sorry for anybody who's watching on TamTV, but
you got your hands full of Game Changer too.
I'll get to it. Lots of updates to do. Pitch to number 15. Sorry, Morales was a called strike. So we got 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. In the top of the second.
Nice pitch.
Big cut and miss them. And Ryder wasn't paying attention.
No, he wasn't.
And that ball headed into right field. So that's going to be a swing and a miss with, I believe, an error on the first baseman.
Yeah. They might have had him there, huh?
It was going to be close. It was a nice.
It was interesting.
Quick toss down to first from Ever. Ryder doesn't usually make mistakes like that. I think it's, playing first base for the first time this year.
Yeah, he's new at it.
Got to give him a little bit. A swing and a miss. Strike 3, sorry.
It's 2 outs.
2 outs. So Boston's taking care of business here. Man on second. And 2 outs. So we're going to give Ryder a little bit of called strike. Boston's found his zone.
He is. He's getting in it.
You can pick up Ryder here and make sure that guy stays at second base would be great.
Attaboy.
Strike. This is the 2 strikes, 1 more. Let's finish this off, Boston. This is the pitcher batting right now, Winton. Their 8th batter. A little low. That's a good pitch on 0-2.
Yeah.
You don't want to pitch anything too down the middle. We got a 1-2 count. Boston's had a solid inning after that first pitch walk. He got a pop up and then a strikeout. That was in the dirt. Ever a nice block on that.
Yeah, a couple nice blocks.
He has had a couple nice blocks. And I like his aggressiveness throwing down to first base, even though it didn't work out. It will next time. And it's ball 3. All right, 3 balls in a row. It's all right. We still got 1 more to close out the inning.
Boston's taking a deep breath now. See what we can do here.
Did a little walk around.
That's all he needed.
Called strike 3. Very nice. That was a great inning for the Hawks in Boston. He walked the leadoff batter. A little bit of a, mental lapse, as they say, at first base there. But didn't hurt us. We got guy stayed at second base. Boston got a pop-up and 2 strikeouts. So
that was a very good inning.
Through 2 innings, Boston has thrown 38 pitches and given up no runs. And we'll be right back.
things he's making. He didn't send me.
And we're back to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Hawks, we got Ryder Weber, followed by Andrew Cohen and Boston McGee. I think I got it right the third time. All right, so Ryder steps in and looks at the first curveball from the pitcher.
Big surprise.
It's ball one. Ryder's been usually one of our better hitters. He hasn't quite gotten going this season yet, so I feel like this is going to be his game. Ooh. I think that one he wanted to put that one on Miller.
Yeah, if he got a hold of that one, that was going to be on Miller.
Ryder's got 3 hits this year, though. He's batting .333, which is
solid.
It's very solid.
Yeah, the season's just getting going, too. These guys are getting dialed.
He's leading our team in a couple categories. In runs, he's got 6 runs this year. And that would be, he's also leading our team in hit by pitches, which will be his 4th hit.
That was a hit by pitch? I sort of looked away for a second.
I don't think he wanted it to be because I think he's tired of getting hit, but that would be his 4th hit by pitch.
Wow.
Which I think he's tired of, and I think his parents are tired of that as well.
Yeah, I know. His dad was.
That one wasn't as hard as the other ones have been, so. Ryder at first, and he's going. He's off, and the ball is behind Andrew. And Ryder steals it easily. So we got a man on second base. And we got Andrew's got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Look for Ryder to be aggressive on the base. The pitcher doesn't really check that often.
Oh, and he's going.
Yeah.
He's up.
Well, the curveball, with a steady diet of curveballs, you can be aggressive on the catcher's not squeezing the ball every time. So we got 2-0 count now, man on third, no outs. We need to get this guy home. I'm just going to say that, Ken.
No outs. I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's got to put the ball in play. And
that's all we got to do.
I like Ryder's aggressiveness. Andrew crushes that ball deep left field. It's going to be foul. And on to Miller.
Wow.
That was maybe 10 feet from being a 2-run homer.
Wow.
I mean, it was over the fence onto the street.
He got a hold of that one.
Just 10 feet or so foul. We're going to blame the wind on that one. But the white Bronco.
He straightens that out.
Is ready to hit.
That was impressive foul ball.
Be our first home run of the year. That was a good. And swing in, foul ball. He's now sitting in curveball, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is where you want to be with this guy.
He's just a touch early.
Touch early. That would have been the first home run for the GB Hawks of the season. I think we're going to have a couple, though. We got some guys that can, big, strong guys.
They're getting stronger.
Yeah. And it's not too deep of a fence in left field. Right field's decently deep, but left field's reachable. Oh. And a curveball that didn't curve. Also known as a hit by pitch. And we got first and third, and our pitcher coming up, Boston.
What is the distance to the fence, Jason, you know?
I have no idea.
I've always wondered that here.
feel like we should put a sign. I'm gonna maybe this
We
weekend I'll
need-
come and measure with my phone and then paint a sign white.
It'd be awesome. Yes. I know dead center's pretty deep.
Yes. And we can
The
measure
way that fence is.
all the dimensions. Maybe the coaches don't want us to. We can ask.
Right.
First pitch. And
In the dirt.
going in the dirt. We got one ball. Man on second and third with no outs to Boston. He's our number 8 hitter. And then we got Dylan Whitmore. Our 2 lefties closing out the bottom of the order. And that was high. That's the trouble with throwing only curveballs. If they're not curving,
No.
you kind of get stuck.
No. He was sort of, that first inning, he was on it. He was getting him in there, but now he's starting to lose a little bit.
Yes.
2 hit batters.
34 pitches. Getting a little tired.
34
maybe. It's early in
pitches.
the season. That was generous strike.
Was.
But it's all right. 2-1 count to Boston. Again, just looking to put the ball in play, get the job done. Some speed on the bases should score. And up, hop up.
Oh.
Third
Pop.
baseman under it, makes the catch. 1 out.
Go, Dylan. Here we go, Dylan.
Now batting for the Hawks with 1 out is Dylan Whitmore, who I believe last game here, I believe he had a deep fly ball to right field, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some good power.
Yeah, he does.
He had a big hit.
He did.
This Saturday too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some pop. So,
He got a hold of it.
it was called strike 1. All right, I think we got everything updated now. Pitch to Dylan. Ooh, called strike 2. All right, quick 0-2 hole. Now we need Dylan to put the ball in play and get that runner in from third. Got the guy was on third base pretty quickly this inning. Haven't been able to get him home yet. Squeezes by the catcher. Ball 1. Next on deck right now is Levi Burrows for his second bat of the game. Our right fielder. Pitch is high. Ball 2.
2-2.
2-2. That might have been a fastball. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
But you still think you gotta your looking curve, reacting fastball? I don't know. How do you coach that one? There you go.
Oh,
That was
there we go.
crushed
Go
in center
ball.
Field. It's gonna get
Go
one
ball.
run in. Center fielder looks like he's under it.
No.
He made the catch. Ryder tags and
Oh.
scores. And I don't know. I assume Andrew tagged up from second, although I can't say that I know.
I don't know. I didn't. I think he did. I know he was rounding third. I think he was going to go home, and he slipped and fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bench is calling sniper.
All right, so that's going to be a sac fly to center. That was a nice catch by the center fielder.
Man, that was. I thought he dropped it at first.
Yeah, I didn't think
It was sort of over his head, and he did his leaping backwards dive and was able to bring it in.
And
another hit batter.
Hit by pitch.
That's number 3, huh?
I believe that is number 3. Now we got one of our hotter hitters, Hank Murray, is at the plate. But curveball to that righty, not when it doesn't spin, it just hits you. He's not
Yep.
throwing hard though. So
No, a good thing there's not a whole lot of velocity there.
right, it's better than taking a fastball.
Right. Right in
So
the
we got
elbow or something.
First and third, 2 outs. Hank hits the ball up the middle. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first in time, and out of the innings. So after 2, it's going to be Tam 2, San Rafael nothing, and we're coming up in the third inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Hawk fans. All you out there in Hawk land, I guess. I don't know.
Jason, I just think it dropped about 10 degrees here. That breeze picked up.
It did.
The umpire had to go get his coat. He's getting layered up. I grabbed my flannel.
I have my jacket here. I'll be going on soon. So we got the top of the third inning here for the Bulldogs coming up. We have number 9 hitter Green, followed by the top of the order Contini and Diaz. First pitch from Boston is a called strike one. That's the way we like to start off the inning. If you just joined us, it's the top of the third inning. It's 2-0 right now. The Hawks are in the lead. Next pitch from Boston is fouled into the dugout, so it's going to be a quick 0-2 count. So far, the Hawks have 2 runs on no hits with 2 errors, and we'll take it. It's kind of the opposite of this weekend when we're giving up the runs with no hits. It was ball 1. It's a good 0-2 pitch. We also almost had our first home run of the year. Mr. Andrew Cohen put it on to Miller, and it was a good way on to Miller. It wasn't just
he got a hold of that ball.
Yeah. The next pitch is going to be a ball. Goes to the backstop. Got a 2-2 count. How many times has Boston's pitched for us this year? This is his second official game pitched. And that would be ball 3. We got a full count. And yeah, his second time pitching. He's only pitched 3 innings, so this is going to, double his output for the year. But he seems to be rolling right now. He's only at 43 pitches. So
he's throwing good.
See if we can get through at least 4, maybe 5 innings. Beautiful called strike 3. I think you got to, with the number 9 here, you want to make sure you're just getting that strikeout, not being too.
You just got to pump the zone and.
Yep. Don't want to mess around too much, get too cute. So now at the top of the order, Contini is 0 for 1 today. He is the Bulldogs shortstop. First pitch called strike 1. And I keep forgetting to do the outs on the scoreboard for everyone watching. Umpire calls time in his new warm jacket out there. I think this guy's got the red batting gloves, the red helmet, the red jersey. He's looking good. A red pinstripe on the JYD crew.
JYD.
It's got to be what it is.
Junkyard
right?
Dog.
It's got to be. I don't know. It's not an advertisement. I don't think high schools are allowed to sell advertising.
No.
Not yet, anyways. That's a ball. 2-1. I think we're going to work on this game too, Ken, for the first time, is trying to figure out play of the game. Defensive play of the game, and we'll call it, I don't know, the drive of the game. It was a ball 3, got a 3-1 count, back to the backstop.
Yeah, I would like that. Play of the game and
in the play of the game and the drive, or what do you want to call it?
The hit of the game? Or
the hit of the game.
Hit of the game?
Call it the drive of the game.
Drive of the game?
Usually they do it based on the sponsor, so I don't know. We don't have any sponsors quite yet. Oh, nice pitch by Boston. Called strike. We got a 3-2 count, full count. Call it the drive of the game, or I don't know. What can you do? Anything related to Hawks? We're at the nest. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I'll have to get that a right. That's a line drive up the middle into center field. The first hit of the game for either team. And it's going to be man on first. And coming up to base is coming up to hit, coming up to base. What am I saying? Is Diaz, number 4. He's 0 for 1 today. It was the first hit of the game. Let's see how aggressive the Bulldogs are going to be on the base. First pitch, ball 1. We got a 1-0 count. 1 out, man on first. And the top of the third. I think Andrew's hit would have been the drive, or easy drive of the game.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Called strike, 1-1 count, 1 out. I think we reserve the right to have multiple drives and plays of the game, just because I think why just have one? That's my kind of theory. All right, next pitch, foul to the backstop.
No pressure. Are you going to be able to bring that hit or drive of the game back up and replay it for us so that people at home can see it?
I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, we'll try to figure that out. Maybe between innings we can figure it out and we can lead off the inning with a replay or something. We'll see if we can get that to work in. Pop up. That's high up. The catcher ever is under it and makes a nice catch. You got a guy on first base, though, Ever? I don't think you want to throw that around, but it was a nice play.
You don't want to throw that around. I think he forgot. I think he was excited he caught that ball.
I think he was.
He had a little bit of trouble on one of those last game. And
that was a nice catch by Ever. I think he also got a cheering section back here with some of his freshman classmen on the freshman baseball team cheering as he made the catch. Boston throws to first, and Contini is back in safely. So we got 2 outs, man on first base, in a 2-0 ball game, top of the third. Boston throws high, thrown down to second base, not in time, just a tad late. And that was a ball, so we got a 1-0 count. And man on second now. We supposed to have 3 cameras. We have 2 cameras. We could try switching cameras, but again, this all seems complicated to me. It was a called strike. It was a late call. 1-1 count. Man on second. 2 outs. The batter called timeout to reset. He's wearing a hoodie and he's got a sliding glove going on there. He's got his all geared up. He's got
the swag.
Ball squirts away, but the runner doesn't move. So we got a 2-1 count. He's got a what do you call him?
Shin guard.
Shin guard on the right front foot.
Yeah.
Easily, he's wearing $100 worth of.
Easy.
Easy $100.
Bruce Bolt bag.
Those are
$100.
We're like talking 200 probably. Oh, ground ball to second base. Cohen's in front of it. Picks it up, throws to first, and that'll be the inning. Great inning.
Good inning, boys.
For the Hawks. So after 2, it is 2-0. After 2. After 3.5. I think, is that right? 3.5. It's a 2-0. And we're coming up to the bottom of the third. We'll be... And we're back. Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Hawks is Aiden Kirkley, and followed by Lucas DePippa and Henry Bennett. First pitch to Aiden is called strike one. That was a little high.
It looked a little high. It was just above the letters there.
Not the pitch you want.
That's okay.
I think this is a new pitcher.
No, it's the same.
Fouled off.
I think that's the same kid.
A different number, I think, unless I had the numbers wrong. Let's see. No, he's number 12. Oh, yeah, that was looking at the wrong thing. All right, 0-2 count. Called strike 3. There's that curveball again.
That was a good one.
Yeah, he's been, like I said, we haven't had a hit today yet. So we gotta get those bats going. 2-0 lead, but no hits is not the mix you want.
No,
you'd say.
no.
So now we got Lucas is at bat. First pitch, call strike.
All of a sudden that pitcher is finding his zone a little bit.
Yeah, he has seemed to have settled in a little bit here. Inside.
Here you go, Lucas.
Ball 1-1 count to Lucas. 1 out. Bottom of the third. Good practice for the Hawks today, the JV Hawks, to get a lot of look at curveballs. You don't always get a healthy diet, and you need to see him in real time. It doesn't really help to hit him in the cage as much. It's just different.
It doesn't have much velocity on it either. It's definitely throws the timing off.
That was a ball. 3-1 count to Lucas. Pitcher seemed to have lost the strike zone again. Ooh, called strike. Can't really do much with that one, but now with 1 strike you don't do it. You don't swing, but with 2 strikes you gotta
swing if it's close now.
And
he's got a pretty big strike zone.
And fouls it off. Way to stay alive there.
Yep.
Out in right field, looks like we got the lacrosse team doing some practicing. The varsity is at San Rafael today, right? The varsity and JV, I think, switch.
Gotcha.
Home and away. Low ball. There's a nice at bat by Lucas right there to get on base for the first runner of the inning. We got 1 out. Still looking for our first hit. Hopefully Henry will be our guy.
Henry, he can do it.
He's been hitting the ball a lot, so hopefully opens it up a little bit. Lucas got a nice big lead, and he's off. And ball into the hole, gets through. That'll be our first hit of the game.
That would be a hit.
That'll be a hit. So now we got first and second, 1 out, and Riders at the plate. Really waiting to kind of open up this game. Feels like it needs to be opened up.
Yep.
The Hawks have a chance to. What is that? Swing and a miss. That curveball.
Yeah.
Ryder was looking to, I think, give us a 3 runs.
Ryder's got that big cut.
He does. I think he saw Andrew hit it there. I think he thinks I can do that, which you can. Lucas, nice lead off, throws to second, and I believe it hit him.
It did.
And kind of went into the outfield. He's back safely and easily, though. Good to get the pitcher thinking there.
Here you go, 1-2.
Between innings, we're trying to play with, see how make replays work, which I'm not sure we figured out, but we'll keep working on it. See if we get the drive of the game. Nice pitch outside, though. Ball 1-1. It's a good take by Ryder. Feel like it's going to be a curve. What do you think?
Odds are likely. Wouldn't bet against it. Yep. And it hit him. Ryder got hit again. What? That's twice this game.
Twice this game. I think 5 on the year.
5 on the year.
Yeah, he's.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see the frustration. He kind of threw his bat there after getting hit, which is understandable.
Yeah, that poor guy.
We also have Andrew at bat, who is one of the hardest hit of the ball so far today. Hardest hit of the game so far. So, got the right guy at bat right now. Called strike. 0-1 count, bases loaded for Andrew. If he can put it in play and get us another run, that'd be nice.
That's all he's got to do.
Get our second
in
hit
the
of the
outfield.
game.
And another hit batter.
Not going to get a hit to score a run, but we'll take it.
So is that 4, 5 hit batters?
5, I think. Yeah,
5
and their
hit
pitcher's
batters.
coming out. I think he's probably taking him out at this point. He has thrown 60 pitches,
Yeah.
but he also has hit a number of people.
Yes.
So maybe it's a combination of pitch count and, hitting hitting our players that are causing them to switch it up. I think they're switching it up. I don't know, actually.
Oh. Wait a minute here.
He's just talking it
They
out.
might not be switching it up.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll find out here in a second.
So we got 3-0. It is the bottom of the 3rd inning. And there's a conference on the mound getting broken up by the umpire right now. Gonna switch camera angles here and show Boston warming up over there. Look at that. And the umpire, I think, should be breaking it up, but he seems to be letting him go. And the pitcher's staying in.
Pitcher is staying in.
Somewhat of a surprise move.
Yeah, with 5 hit batters, you'd think.
It's true. Although we got 2 lefties coming up, and he's that curveballs was hitting people when it doesn't do anything. So I think he's probably maybe confident that he won't hit the next 2 guys. Maybe we'll see. They got bases loaded, bottom of the 3rd, 3-0 Hawks. First pitch to Boston, hard ground ball foul. Still looking for that big hit to open this game up. Pitch is hit deep into center field. That's going to score 1. Center field is under it. Henry tags and is headed to the plate and scores a run. Nice at bat.
Nice at bat.
For Boston there, helping himself out, helping his own cause, as they say. All right. And the runners did not advance on that. So we still have first and second. 2 outs. And Dylan Whitmore, their number 9 hitter's up. And runners off, and hits a hard through the hole. And it's going to be an easy score from Ryder from second. He was going on the pitch. No problem. Great piece of hitting. Great piece of running by Ryder. I guess I can give credit for the coach for that one.
Yeah.
He was definitely stealing on that.
That might have been a hit and run, maybe?
Maybe first and second hit and run. I like it. And it worked. So now we got first and third. It's a 5-0 game.
Bats are starting to come alive a little bit.
Swing and a foul.
Foul ball.
Dylan was off to the races there.
He was.
Second base. I got to update some things on TamTV for everyone. Sorry about that. We are in the bottom of the 3rd, but it's 2 outs, 5-0 Tam. And we got Levi Burrows batting. Called strike. We got an 0-2 count. On deck is Hank Murray, looking to get his first hit of the game. I think that was our second hit of the game. Yeah, we have 2 hits now. 2 hits, 5 runs. We'll
2 hits, 5 runs.
And I think that's got to be it.
Another hit batter. That's number 6.
It's got to be. It's not it. He's not coming together.
He's not. I mean, where do you draw the line there, Jason?
Maybe you don't have more pitching. I don't.
That's.
He's frustrated. He doesn't.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid. You know,
it doesn't seem like he
I'd
wants
be like,
to be
Coach,
out there.
take me out.
Take me out, Coach. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Next pitch, Hank up the middle, through. That's going to score 2. Nice piece of hitting there by Hank. And 2 to the plate. Levi's heading to 3rd. Safe at 3rd. And Hank heads to second base. Opened up the bases there. We had a ground ball center field. And we had 2 runs score. 2 outs, the runners were on the move, and then Levi and Hank also advanced. Aiden Kirkley steps in. Second and third. It is now 7-0 Hawks. And that was first pitch was a ball 1.
Starting to open things up here, Jason.
It is. Ooh, foul ball. A little ahead that one. I was trying to think if we had a drive of the game there. Hit of the game. So far, I don't know. I mean, we're 7 runs in. We've only had 4 hits. We had Dylan's nice piece of hitting to give us a couple runs this inning.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see what happens. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Second, third, 7-0 Hawks in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitcher looks in. Called strike. Umpire likes calling that high.
He does.
Strike, which it probably ends up being in the strike zone, but you got to call it where it passes.
Where it passes, and it's
Yeah.
passing right. The letters are higher.
Got two strikes. Got to open up your strike zone now. Swing and a miss. And that concludes a good inning of.
That was a good
4
inning.
runs.
4 runs.
Yep.
Couple hits.
We had a couple hits. We now have 3 hits on the day,
All right.
and it's 7-0. We're heading to the top of the 4th. We'll be right back. And we're back. We're almost ready to go here. The umpire's taking his time coming back in. Boston looks ready to go for the visiting San Rafael Bulldogs. We have due up the right fielder Wheeler, followed by the first baseman Drummer, and then the third baseman Moeller. Boston's still on the mound, looking to close out his 4th inning. San Rafael has someone warming up in the bullpen. Likely it's going to be the end of the day for Winton on the Bulldogs. He's doing a heavy diet of curveballs today. First pitch from Boston is low, ball 1. Can't really see the TAM bullpen from over here to see if someone's warming up or not. But 1-0 count, 7-0 Hawks.
There we go.
Strike 1, the 1-1 count. No changes in the field yet for Tam High. Ball to the backstop. Boston's looking in. Start off the inning with an out would be nice. Next pitch, ground ball to Andrew Cohen.
Nice play.
Hard hit ball. I guess ground ball kind of didn't describe it correctly, but it's an out. Right, Ken?
That is an out. That is an out. It was a nice play by Andrew. It was a well-hit ball.
It was. Squared it up. So we got 1 out and batting Drummer, the first baseman for the Bulldogs. Boston looks in. Ground ball to shortstop. Picks it up. Throws to first.
Oh.
And It squirts away. Ryder picks it up, and we got a man on second.
I know we always talk about this, Jason, but where does that error go to? It's always a tough call.
It's somewhat of a judgment call.
Right.
Should the first baseman have scooped it? Was it reasonable? Was it too high in him?
Right.
That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always the judgment you have to make. So what do you think? You can pick.
Well, Hank had a lot of time on that throw. It should have been a better throw, I think.
Okay. So we're going to shortstop. We'll take the air. And first pitch to the next batter is a strike. I think the general rule of thumb, I think, is if the first baseman should be able to pick the ball if it's a reasonable bounce. There's another one right there. And that was Henry bounced that one.
Henry did bounce that one.
And Ryder did a good job picking it up.
Yeah.
So that's an out. So
I think those ones are a little bit easier to scoop because it bounced about 5-6 feet in front of him, so it was a nice high bounce.
Exactly. And that's kind of the question there. The first pitch to Morales was a foul ball. That's the question. So that one bounced a little far out. If Ryder misses that one, then maybe that's on Ryder. It's one that's a little easier to pick, but when they're a little closer to the first baseman, they're a little harder. Strike. That's where you try to make the call. Got an 0-2 count, 2 outs, man on second. Boston looking to close out the fourth here with a quick strikeout. And that'll do it. Called strike 3. And that was a quick 10-pitch inning for Boston. And we're going to head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 7-0 Tam high. Due up for the Hawks is going to be DePippa, Bennett, and Weber. And we're back. to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 7-0. The Tam High Hawks are in the lead. We've got Lucas DePippa batting, and the first pitch to Lucas was a ball. We do have some changes for the San Rafael Bulldogs. We have a new pitcher, Rich, number 32. I watched him during warm-ups, and it seemed a little wild. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Lucas looks in. And that's ball 3.
Ball 3.
Seems to be struggling with his command a little bit, which is what we saw during warm-ups. So hopefully he gets it figured out here. Don't want to have a bunch of walks.
You know,
And that's ball 4.
that's ball 4.
All right. Henry's at bat now. Henry's 1 for 2 today. Man on first, no outs.
We got Kenjo on deck.
Oh,
A little
nice.
change.
Due up next was Ryder. Swing and foul ball into the tennis courts. Watch out, tennis. We got an 0-1 count. Henry's been aggressive this year at the plate. And Lucas is off. Fouled it off. That's 0-2 count. Lucas head back to first base to reset. Two count, no outs. Henry's getting ready again. And fouls another one off. He's fighting. Lucas is taking his lead at first. Good size lead. And he's off. And that was to the backstop.
That was behind him and well over his head.
It was. It wasn't really that close to him.
No.
So
It was an easy take.
Yeah. It was an easy take at second base, and it was an easy take by Henry. So we got a 1-2 count now. Next pitch is low, ball 2. 2-2 count, man on second base. No outs. Inside.
Full count.
Ball 3. Pitcher's fine. Starting to
From
find a
quick
little bit of
0-2 to
yeah.
full.
Yeah, Henry's had this is going to be a 7 or 8 pitch at bat. With a couple of foul balls and Lucas is off. Henry swings. Foul ball into tennis. Lucas is going to have to reset back to.
That was a good hack by Henry because it was a little high, but I've been calling him high.
The 7th pitch. This is going to be the 8th pitch of the at bat for Henry.
It's good quality at bat.
He's working the pitcher. Pitch comes in, swings, and that one's going to be foul into the tennis. Not quite in the tennis courts. All right, there's a little battle going on. 3-2. Rich looks in, checks the runner, and that one's popped up on the infield. Shortstop's under it, third baseman's calling it, calls off shortstop, and that's going to be out, number 1. We have a substitution for the Tam High Hawks. We have Kenjo coming in for Ryder Weber. Kenjo's first at bat of the game. He had a hit on Saturday. I remember that over second
That
base.
was his first hit of the season.
Nice. Lucas is off and running. Easily steals third.
That was a ball, I think.
I think that's right. So we got man on third base now, 1 out. And to the backstop.
Another one that was well behind him.
Yeah, I don't know if that's his curveball is trying to grip and he can't quite get it, or I don't think his fastball would be that wild.
No.
But you never know.
Got a 2-0 count.
3-0 count. Catcher does a nice job keeping that in front of him. Keeping Lucas at third base. Kendra's got a 3-0 count. So we'll be taking on this one. On deck for the Hawks is Andrew Cohen.
Sounds like Coach was giving him the green light if he really liked it. He's got to love it. Let's see here.
Called strike 1. 3-1 count. That was not Kenjo's pitch. It was a nice pitch by the pitcher. Got to get that strike in there. You don't want to walk the batter on 4 pitches. And that's
another
ball.
easy take.
So we have man on first and third now with 1 out, and Andrew Cohen's coming to bat. Imagine Kenjo will be on the move.
I would imagine so. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go on the first pitch. See the signs Coach is throwing out.
Andrew steps in and gets ready to go. Kenjo's got a nice lead off first.
And there he goes.
And swing. That's going to be foul right over our heads. Heads up.
Behind us. Ooh.
And that was nice and loud. All right. I don't think that was a hit and run. I think Andrew just saw a pitch he liked and then went ahead and swung at it. Kenjo's back to first base now. Probably going again. Andrew looks in. Pitch going high. Throw down to second base is cut off by the shortstop. Kenjo's in easily. So we got second and third now with 1 out for Andrew. The Hawks are leading 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Cold strike, that was high and inside, but what are you going to do?
No, can't do.
I don't know what the mercy rules are in high school baseball, but I don't know if it's 10 after 4 or 12 after. Maybe we'll find out a little bit later. Andrew swings. In the dugout. Watch out, dugout.
Look alive, boys. Look alive.
1-2 count. Andrew's being aggressive as well today.
Yeah, he is. Put it on Miller, Andrew.
And that's the behind.
Another one well behind him. That's 4 or 5 pitches well behind the batter.
Yeah, but he does get him in there.
He does.
So I don't know what's going on with that, but. Two count. Second and third. This is Rich's 23rd pitch of the innings. Pitch count's going up rapidly. Pitch, and that's going to be another foul ball. Heads up, tennis.
Tennis.
No, not quite, I don't think.
Who's the second baseman for San Rafael?
Number 2 is Green.
Oh, I know who he is. I saw Kenjo chatting up with him, and they used to play Maroon baseball together.
Oh, nice.
Years ago.
Very nice.
Look at his first name.
And that's going to be hit by a pitch. Kind of the theme of the day. I'm not sure how many that is today. I can look it up. I can tell you his first name probably. Orion? Orion?
Orion, yes. Orion Green.
Orion Green. All right, so we got 7 hit by pitches today, which is a lot. We only have 3 hits. San Rafael only has 1 hit today. Boston and the ball on the backstop, and Lucas is easily in. The runners advance, and that'll be 8-0 Hawks. On that wild pitch. So the runners advance to second and third. So we have second and third now with 1 out. And it's 8-0. Ball 2. Yeah, that's right. 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes. 8-0 Hawks. Pitch is low in the dirt. 3-0 count. That means Boston, I guess, is staying in the game to pitch some more if he's still batting now. He's been pitching well today. He's only given up 1 hit, no runs. He still has juice left. I like it. There you go.
Right in there.
Called strike. Boston has
nice
ripped
rip.
him the right field. That's going to score 2. And Boston's going to hang out at first, and they're going to hold the run at third. It didn't score 2. That was a nice hit, though.
It was. He's barreled that one up pretty nicely.
Yep. So it's 9-0 Hawks. With 1 out, and coming to the plate is another pinch hitter, Finn Sharples, for first bat of the game, batting for Dylan Whitmore. Looks like San Rafael's got someone else warming up in the bullpen there. This is where I don't know, like I said, if it's 10 runs after, like is the winning run at third base?
That's a good question, Jason.
Or is the winning run or the mercy rule run at the bat right now?
And at this point, like,
or is it 5 runs? 5 innings. Maybe it's 5 innings.
5 innings. I think it's more probably 5.
10 after
when
5.
you're up 9-0 on a pass ball, do you send the guy, or do you?
I don't know. If it's gonna end the game, maybe, but I don't think otherwise.
Right.
You don't want your pitcher to have to pitch more. I mean, you have a lot of games in a week, so.
You're right.
First pitch, called strike. Boston jogs down. All right, we got second and third, 1 out to Finn Sharples.
Oh.
He hits it in the center field. That's
Nice
going to get a run in. Finn is sleeping. Throw home.
Oh, he's out.
Got him out. A lot happening just then.
A lot happened.
It's going to go as a base hit into center field for Finn. We have Andrew scoring, and then Finn going to second because no one was covering second.
No one was covering. It was smart base running.
And then Boston got thrown out going home.
Yeah, he got a little greedy there.
And then
Finn advanced to third.
Finn advanced to third. Sorry, I'm doing Game Changer too.
Jason's got his hand full.
So we got man on third now. We have 2 outs, and it is 10-0 Hawks. And now batting for the Hawks for Levi Burrows is number 55, Sean Miller. First pitch, ball 1. So it's 10-0. The game's not over, so I'm guessing it probably is 5. Called strike 1. 1-1 count to Sean. Next up for the Hawks is Hank Murray. Called strike 1-2.
1-2 or 2-2?
1-2.
1-2.
I think. Might be wrong. The scoreboard says 2-2.
Scoreboard does.
Somebody's right. Probably Jen. Low.
3-2.
3-2. I was wrong. 3-2 to Sean. Full count. 2 outs. Man on third. See if the Hawks can add to the lead a little bit.
What's he?
Finn's trying to make something happen. He's going to go home. And there's a rundown. Finn's quick. And he's out. Not sure what happened there.
No,
but
I'm not sure. Coach doesn't look too happy.
Ball, and I guess we have Finn out trying to advance to home. I think I just heard Coach saying he wasn't happy about that. That's going to be 3 outs, and we're heading to the top of the 5th inning. And it looks like Boston's heading back to the mound, and we'll be...
Outfield still, who's in?
Welcome back. We're heading to the top of the 5th inning. This might be the last inning. It's 10-0 Hawks. If the Bulldogs don't score, it might be the end of the game. But we'll find out. Yeah, the mercy rule. We're not sure. We're we don't know what's going on, but we'll start off the inning. We got some defensive changes. Boston's still pitching, and Ever's still behind the plate. And then around the infield, we got Kenjo going in at third base. Aiden Kirkley still playing shortstop. Ryan Bindeman is in the field now at second base, and Henry Bennett has moved from third to first. In the outfield, we have Lucas still in left field.
What's the YouTube channel?
We have Finn Sharples is in center field, and in right field, we have Sean Miller. The umpire just came up to ask us what our YouTube channel was. TamTV. I don't know if he's going to watch this after, but he does. We hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Maybe he can look back at some of his called strikes.
He's done a good job today. First pitch is going to be a foul. Strike one. Boston's up to 69 pitches today. Looks like he's hopefully going to finish this off.
That's good. We're saving our arms for the rest of the week.
And Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
All those other days. The first MCAL game's looking like it's going to be a win, which is nice. Good to start off the league season with a win. Swing and a miss. I forget who we play next week. Who our second week is. I think it might be. We might have Bryn Catholic next week.
I think we do.
We play them 4 times this year.
4 times?
Yeah, Redwood doesn't have a JV team. That was a ball. It looks like we have, Marin Catholic twice next week, and then Terra Linda. We play Terra Linda 4 times in 1 week.
Yeah, Kenjo was telling me that.
And then Marin Catholic. Marin Catholic we play 4 times, but they're separated out.
Right.
I think you always play one team 4 times, but think, like I said, with Redwood not having a JV team, that was ball 3. Full count. I think with Branson and Redwood don't have JV teams. That's what leaves us with 2 teams less than varsity.
Got it.
And that's a ground ball to third. Kenjo picks it up, throws to first. Henry digs
Nice
it
play.
out. And we have our first out of the inning. Nice play by Kenjo for out number 1. And then batting substitute pinch hitter for the Junkyard Dogs, number 5, Pierce, is in for Green, the second baseman. First pitch, ball 1.
Poor Ever isn't getting much love on the other team getting those pass balls.
With no one on base, you can leave him, I guess, and hope they get him. Ground ball to short, picked up, and it's going to be late to first. And that's going to be it for
Boston
today, it looks like.
I couldn't tell who they were warming up.
It might be Hank. Or, I don't know. Yeah, it is Hank. Hank Murray's coming into the game. To relieve Boston. Boston had a great game today. Really pitched well, gave up no runs.
He threw very well. Good command.
Only 1 hit.
And George is behind the plate now.
Oh, look at that. Good catch.
They snuck that one in there on us.
They did. Was he been the whole inning?
I don't think so.
That was a switch at the same time? Maybe he was warming up Hank and he coming in with his pitcher?
Oh.
Hank's got 1 out, man on first. He'll be right back while Hank. All right, we're back. Hank Murray's warmed up. He's looking in. And we also have a change at catcher, as Ken pointed out. We have George Graham catching. First pitch was called strike. So 0-1 count. Second pitch is hitting the outfield. Speedy Finn Sharples over from center field makes the grab. And that's going to be 2 outs. Imagine Hank's going to make quick work of this.
Yeah.
He likes to pound the strikes. Once we got 2 outs, man on first. This is probably the last out of the game. Next pitch, ball 1. Hank's looking in. Next, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Ball, strike 1. So that's 1-1, 2 outs. 10-0. we'll see if we can close out the game right now. Keep runners off and running. Swing in. Kenjo picks it up on to first and is out. And I think that's going to be the game. Looks like it. All right. So that, I think it does it for today. It's a good game, good first game for the Tam High Hawks. A 10-0 victory, league victory over the visiting Bulldogs. If the rain stays away or doesn't rain enough, we won't be on broadcast on Friday, but we'll be playing Friday up at San Rafael High. So, Ken, thanks for filling in today. I appreciate
Absolutely.
It was a good
fun.
time.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to go ahead and end the broadcast. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.